guys. I just wanted to talk to you guys for a minute about kayaks. I have decided to see if I like to fish off these little boats. I see everybody doing it and they look like they're having a lot of fun getting in them places that no other boats or feet can even get to. So I really didn't want to go out and spend a big bunch of money on my first kayak, seeing I've never even tried it. So I took the cheaper route and bought, you guys all have seen this boat, it's a Sun Dolphin, the Journey, and I've rigged it up to suit me, and I just want to show you guys, maybe see something that you've not seen done before, maybe something you'd like to do into your own kayak, and I put a lot of work into it, so I just wanted to share it with you guys, see what you thought about it. You can give me any comments or any pointers on something. I'll be more than happy to take a look at those. So, without further ado, man, just here, bear with me. I'm on my phone. It's going to be a little wobbly, but here's the boat and how I've rigged it up. I'll talk you through it. Here we go. Alright, man, I have literally got probably in between 30 to 50 hours in this little boat. I've worked every day after my regular job, and it was just bare kayak, nothing but the seat back in it. So let's start up here at the tip of the boat, and we'll work our way back. For starters, we've got, everybody knows it's got a drain plug that comes standard, you know, all this crazy handles and stuff, but got the old GoPro mount, gotta have it, got to. Then we got this little contraption here, which most of you people are going to recognize it. It is a transducer arm. I've made it out of just little small PVC, and I've rigged it to where I can pull it up out of the way like this. When I'm ready to use it, I just spin it around. And on the other side, believe it or not, I have a cane, but the end of a cane, the rubber butt on them, that holds it right where it's at. It goes down just like that. Works perfect. I've not had it in the water, but I know I turned it on. Next, I'm a little bit taller than most people, I guess, that use these boats. I took the railing off of this and I flipped it around and put the side that has the stopping part up here and the side that don't down here. Normally it came, I think, about that far back and stopped. I have made it to where it can go as far as it wants. And with that, my legs are completely extended as far as they can. This right here is a bottle, place for your bottle, a water bottle. I have made it for my anchor. I've got one of them claw anchors, and this is where I'm going to put it. I've run my transducer cable with regular electrical tape until I can get the little fasteners, and it goes all the way back. I took the original little rod mount out of here and I replaced it with my Humminbird, and it fit right in there. No problems at all. I mean, it worked like it was meant for it. Then I just installed this rod holder, not to really hold rods. I put it there to only hold them when I change baits or after I've got a fish reeled in. Got my scissors and my little tiny pliers on leashes. Everything in these boats has got to be on a leash. I made these leashes. And then I bought a little seat cushion, one of them from Walmart. And I have carpeted the bottom of this. It's really not carpet. It actually is an indoor-outdoor welcome rug. And I measured it out and I cut it to fit. Literally cut it to fit. See? just get it right in there. I'm going to probably 3M adhesive spray this. Moving on this side, I've got, that's my rod leash for the one I'm using. This is my paddle leash for my paddle. I put these on there just for fun, and it looks like when I actually hit the water with them, they're going to spread out like this. So I'm kind of interested in seeing what those guys do. Let's see here. What else we got going? We'll move on back. Ooh, yeah, here we go. I installed outriggers. And these is about as big as I could make it. I couldn't find anything bigger than these buoys. And I took electrical conduit, schedule 40, because it's so tough. And I built it all the way across. And let me grab this. I'll show you guys something. I spared no time on this. I literally saved every inch. I kept my rod holders. I cut this out of the T. That's the T joint. I cut it out. That way I can still use my rod holders. I mean, actually it works even better because it's tighter against the rods. It is awesome. That is one of the best things that I did to this little boat, period. I'm excited about those rod holders. Then I've been working on this. This boat does not have a very big back compartment. You can see it is really small. I think it's like, I don't even remember, like 14 inches at the top, maybe 7 in the back. It's not big at all. So I have come up with a crate. I took a regular milk crate. I notched it like a pizza slice into the bottom and took like 4 inches out of the middle, squeezed it together, and then I put these little tie wraps on it. Okay, then after I did this, I got a whole nother milk crate. I took the bottom off of it. I've cut this pizza style cut out of it, and then I completely disattached it so I could get it to fit this, and I've made a lid. Okay, I strapped the bottom one in. The lid is strapped on with tie wraps. It works perfect. So you put your tackle in there, you got your strap, you put that on, you're good to go. Strap down. Also, in the process of this, I mounted my anchor light right to the box. That way when I want to take it out, I can take it out. Even easier than that, I mounted the battery that runs this little light inside the box. So all I do is reach in here and wire them on and lit up. Next, this right here is something that I really, really wanted ever since I seen it. So I bought one. It is the Mighty Max 12 volt gel battery. They say that these batteries are the strongest and longest running batteries that you can get for your electronics. So I took my crate and the one that I cut up to make the lid, I made me, I don't know if you guys can see it very well, it's kind of down in there, but I made me a battery stand right inside of there. It's really hard to see, but all I gotta do is just strap my battery in, plug in my electronics right here, and boom, I've got a fish finder. I'm waiting on my nav lights because they haven't come in yet. They're the LED, and I'm going to put them at the bow of the boat, or the front of the boat, and I'm going to run them from that gel battery. I love it. Next is, this is kind of neat. I don't know if I got a rope in here. Nah, never mind. This is my anchoring system. Here's my cleat. It's right here inside, right beside of me. I'm going to run, I can do it to either side, but I'm going to run my rope through this, then through this side, and after it gets down to where it's going, I'm going to tie it off the cleat. Done. Seems like it's going to work. I can pick either side I want to put it on, and whatever side it's going down, like say it's on this side going into the water, it's going to be pulling pressure from that side, so it's going to kind of pull the whole boat instead of just one side. Like a normal anchor would just tip one side, this idea is going to keep the boat a little more level whenever you're anchored down. And I'm pretty excited about that part too, to be honest. I am just waiting for the time off work and the water to heat up a little bit so I can take this thing out and give it the old first run, see how it does. Oh yeah, before I forget it, I was going to pipe glue these into the rod holders, the original ones, but I really did not want to mess up the rod holders. The original boat, I can strip every this down and have the original boat back, no flaws. Maybe a couple tiny 1/16 of an inch drill holes, no big deal. So instead of pipe gluing these in, I mounted me a cleat back here and a strap, and I mean this strap is strong as can be. It is the strongest thing. Just push it in, bang. I can lift the whole entire boat loaded right here with this bar, and it doesn't move at all from here. And I've also, on these outriggers, I have mounted a pin, which is a bolt with wing nuts, so I can do it on the fly in the arm of it. That way, if it does get in my way pedaling, I can take it and flip it straight up to where it's completely out of the water while I pedal, and then when I get to where I want to fish, I can flip it back down into the water, and then I can short pedal while I'm at the place I'm trying to fish. So I mean, I have pretty much thought it all through. Everything that I can think of, I've done that I believe would help me fish out this thing. So that's about as far as I can take you guys, showing you my new kayak. If you got any questions or any kind of feedback, man, I'd really appreciate it. I guess I really don't got much else to talk about with it. Oh yeah, I can show you one more thing. I can show you how the anchor actually looks and fits in here. It's actually pretty neat. It's just one of these little clawed anchors. It's pretty cool, just like that. And that's what the anchor looks like set in there. It's pretty neat. Nothing much. I mean, it's just the easiest way I could find to stabilize my boat, to customize my boat to fit the way I fish. So I appreciate you guys hanging in there with me. I don't really do a lot of videos, but I was super excited about the kayaking and how this has turned out so far. So please hit me up with some comments if you got any ideas about something else I need to do to this boat to make it a little more fish ready. Man, I'd super appreciate it. So I appreciate your all's time. Thanks for hanging in there. Go fishing, catch a big one.